The first thing the girl did after being reborn was to hand in a completely blank exam. She knew that no matter how hard she tried, her scores would always be stolen by her sister, so she decided never to waste effort on studying again. In her previous life, she had studied endlessly, yet her grades were always among the worst, while her sister, who barely studied, always ranked first in the class. To surpass her, the girl worked even harder, but the more she studied, the worse her results became. Eventually, on the final exam, she scored only 3 points, while her sister was effortlessly admitted to Oxford University. Unable to bear the injustice, the girl jumped from a building. It was in that moment before death that she learned the truth. Her parents had secretly switched the sister's fortunes from a young age. That's why, no matter what she did, her achievements were always transferred to her sister, and all because she wasn't their biological daughter. When she opened her eyes again, she found herself back a month before the national exam. Before she could grasp what was happening, a strange voice echoed in her head. After hearing the full explanation, she remembered her tragic past and, without hesitation, chose the give up on effort system. Soon after, her parents entered the room with loving faces to comfort her, since she had ranked last again in a mock exam. Her father had already enrolled her in a private academy, convinced that she could pull off a miracle in the real exam. In her previous life, she mistook this for fatherly love, but now she knew it was just selfishness. Her sister, learning she would attend the academy again, mocked her, calling her foolish for wasting money. The girl quickly realized her sister still didn't know about the reversal of fate. Using her words as an excuse, she rejected the classes her father had arranged. After she left, her parents looked at her sister with concern. They knew her academic performance was poor, and in order for her to win a national medal in physics and get direct admission to Oxford, they had swapped the destinies of the two girls. Fortunately, the girl still had a solid academic foundation, and as long as she took the test tomorrow, her sister would qualify. The next day was the physics competition. Her father gently told her not to feel pressured, that no matter the result, she would always be his daughter. When the bell rang, the test began. While the others solved problems, the girl turned in a blank sheet. However, as the rules stated that exams could only be submitted after 30 minutes, she lay down on the desk and went to sleep. On the other side of the room, her sister began the test, only to find she couldn't understand any of it. 2 hours later, the bell signaled the end. The girl woke up and was immediately approached by her parents, who asked how she did. She replied, "Better than expected." Her father was thrilled, believing her capable of winning first place. Her mother, assuming her sister had gotten into Oxford, celebrated publicly by gifting her the latest model phone, making all their classmates envious. Half an hour later, the exam director arrived and announced that, due to excellent performance in the region, the Ministry of Education would award a special prize of $300,000, with $10,000 going to each of the top 3 scorers. When the first 2 names were announced, and her sister's name wasn't among them, her parents were stunned and turned to ask what had happened. At that moment, the girl mocked her sister, only to be harshly scolded by her parents. She then asked them why they had never cared about her grades. Her father ignored her and asked the director who had come in third. When the name was revealed, the entire room was left in shock.